Namaskaram, Nisha here from Srikolhapuri, the doll factory. Daily dose of doll series மூலமா உங்களை இன்னைக்கு மீட் பண்ணுறது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். நிறைய நாளைக்கு அப்புறம் I think I am taking you through my doll factory today and I am so happy to share with you all what is that we have for this year Navratri. And it is not that something new because every year we make this specific theme and this is one of the best selling product for us. You all know that Andal theme. I am going to take you through the life history of Andal, whatever here and there possible from my side through our handmade dolls. நான் உங்களுக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து ஆண்டாளோட பர்த் ஆஃப் ஆண்டாள் எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும் இல்லையா. குழந்தைங்களுக்கு நவராத்திரினாலே நம்மளோட ட்ரெடிஷன் அண்ட் ஹிஸ்ட்ரி, கிரேட் சயின்ஸ், எபிக் இதெல்லாம் நம்மளோட கல்ச்சர் அண்ட் ட்ரெடிஷன். It becomes our responsibility to take it to the next generation. So that is the reason we share the stories or information about what our forefathers have done. What was our culture, what was the tradition, why do we follow certain rituals. All this we have to pass it on to the next generation, and Navratri is one of the easiest way. So when you show a doll to a small girl or a little boy or a girl and tell them the story about Krishna or Radha or Andal or Panduranga or whatever it is, it becomes easy for them to understand. Okay, so let me take you through the first set. This is birth of Andal. I will be explaining both in Tamil and English. You all know Periyalvar, right? So he was a pandit at Sri Ranganatha Swami temple, right? He was a pandit ji, not exactly pandit ji. I'm sorry. He used to make kaingariam, that is the services at the temple. What he does was he used to pluck tulsi leaves and give it as an offering to Ranganatha. So what happens, one day he goes to take tulsi leaves from the garden and he finds a little girl, Mahalakshmi, in the form of Andal. So பெரியாழ்வார் வந்து துளசி பறிக்க போகும்போது உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும் துளசி Srivilliputturu தெரியும் இல்லையா. Those who have been to Srivilliputturu, please go to the garden where Andal was found. So there is a small temple there also. So you can see that birthplace of Andal. So பெரியாழ்வாருக்கு வந்து ஆண்டாள் குட்டி குழந்தையா மகாலட்சுமி தேவி வந்து துளசி மாடம் பக்கத்துல பெரியாழ்வாருக்கு கிடைக்கிறா. அதுதான் scene 1 நம்ம கிரியேட் பண்ணிருக்கோம். We have made it as a scene 1 depicting the birth of Andal. Scene 2, Andal is learning about Krishna. So Periyalvar is teaching the stories of Krishna. What did Krishna do? How naughty he was during his childhood? What are all the things that he has done for the mankind? All this Andal is learning about Krishna. So these are all traditional handmade fabric dolls. All are 12-inch dolls. When we make it stand, the height is 12 inches and it is also 12 inches, but it is in sitting position. So this is scene 2 where Andal is learning about Krishna. Scene 3 is she has learned about Krishna, right? She becomes so fascinated and she actually falls in love with Krishna. And you know, right, when you fall in love with someone, you always think about that person all the time. So even during her sleeping time, Andal is thinking about Krishna. So, and she is dreaming about Krishna all the time. So we have depicted a doll in sleeping position. We have made a small wooden bench, a bed like thing for Andal, and decorated as assuming Andal is dreaming about Krishna. This is scene 3. The next scene is Andal making garland for God. So daily she takes flowers from the garden, she makes a garland and offers it to Ranganatha. Andal making garland. This is scene 4. The next scene is Kannadi Andal. We all know her story, right? So what she does, she makes garland. She plucks flowers from the garden, she makes garland and then before offering it to the god, she wears that garland because she is thinking, she is telling her father that I will only marry Krishna, I will not marry anybody else. So what she does was she wears that garland on her before offering it to the god, and this becomes a daily routine in her life. So this becomes her priority work. Doing anything other than this, she prefers this, doing this, taking flowers from the garden, making garland and wearing it on her, and then she is offering it to the Lord. This scene is a life-changing event in Andal's life. So what happens one day, Periyalvar observes that there is a hair in the garland which was about to offer to the god. He becomes so angry and he comes back running home. How can you have the hair which was supposed to be offered for the god? He comes home and he notices that Andal has made one more garland. She is wearing it wearing it and checking it in the front of the mirror. But instead of seeing Andal in the mirror's reflection, he was seeing Krishna himself. So it's beautiful, right? He gets so shocked. Oh my God, I don't see Andal's reflection, but I see Krishna. So then he realizes, okay, they both are same. It is Krishna's decision to send Andal to earth to teach something. And we all know after that, right? So Andal tells that I will only marry Krishna. So in between, what happens is Andal writes Margari. She does Margari Nomb. We all know during Margashirya month, Andal does fasting. So, and she does this fasting to marry Krishna. So that is what now I am going to show you what we have depicted. This is Pavai Nomb or Margari Nomb. So Andal does fasting and prayers to marry Krishna or Ranganatha, both are same. So this doll is with light cream color costume. This is if you see if you observe, you would see this type of dressing only once in a year. Margari Nomba, she does this fasting to marry Krishna. So we have made a doll in sitting position and fixed it in wooden base. Next few scenes are interesting. This does not actually happen, but she explains to her friend how her marriage will happen. So those who know, those who have read sorry about the interruption in between because it's factory and we are busy. There are few customers who have walked in and I had to rush to attend to them. So this scene talks about how does the marriage happen. So she is proudly saying, I will sit on my father's lap and Krishna will come and tie the holy thread. So this scene we have depicted as Mangalya Dharanam, where Krishna is about to tie the knot to Andal. And the next theme is called as Laja Homam. So those who know this or those who follow this in their tradition during wedding, they will understand. The offering is done to Agni Bhagavan, to please him for a blessed, happy married life. So Andal and Krishna sitting with this puri, puffed rice, right? So I was not able to get the exact term. So Laja Homam scene. And then Ammi Miditta Arundhati Partha, right? Metti function, the touring function. She explains all this in her verses. In the poem that she has written, she tells how my marriage will happen. So Krishna will put a touring on my toes, and we have made this doll depicting Metti function or touring function. And the next scene is the after the wedding. So they both are husband and wife. Andal Rangammanar. Andal is in traditional Madisari and Rangamanar in traditional yellow Panchakacham. They both are married. In the end, we have depicted it as Andal Rangamanar. And the final, she attains Sri Rangam, right? She reaches Sri Rangam and she disappears. That is what we have learned. So the final set of this entire theme, we have made it as Andal with Ranganadar. So this is how we find Andal, Ranganadar, Sri Krishna on the lap of Andal. So we are closing the Andal's theme with this specific theme where Andal has reached Krishna's place. Hope you like this theme, this entire theme, and if you wish to buy this theme, sorry I was not able to focus continuously, so there were some flaws while when I was explaining, but I am sure when you saw the video it will be easy for you to understand what exactly the dolls that depict. If you wish to buy this set, you can WhatsApp me. The number is in the comment section, and also contact me through my WhatsApp or website. I will be happy to make any thematic dolls for you. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching. If you are watching this for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and please share your valuable feedback. I am waiting for that. See you in the next series of dolls. Bye bye for now. Nisha here signing off from Srikolhapuri, the Doll Factory, Chennai.